So this is the Post Build Review of the Panzer II C, I think this one is, from Tamiya. I think you can actually make a whole range of them from the same box, because they've done an early version for the Polish campaign, which is a bit hard to get hold of now, and then this is the French campaign one. And the difference, from what I could tell, is they've got, it's already in there. It's actually underneath this. It's a rounded front to the hull there, and it sort of stops back here. Or you incorporate that, and then you put this flattened armour section over it, which is what I've done here. So that seems to denote the two differences. So this is one from the French campaign. Very nice kit, typical stuff from Tamiya. I mean, it's absolutely flawless all the way through as far as fit's concerned. Details nice and crisp. You do get a crew figure, which I have not included. I was going to, but it was so open in the top and you could see in, I thought, well, I'll just leave it and close it down. I did add a metal machine gun and a metal 2cm cannon there as well. Just because I wanted to try it out, really. It's cheap versions I found on eBay, which actually seemed to come from my local model shop of all places, so that was a weird way of going about it. But I think they're RB, possibly RB versions or something. It doesn't. There's not a lot of information in it. It just comes in a clear bag telling you what the gun is. So that's all. If you are interested, the 2cm cannon in the kit is actually a little bit too long. It's about 1 millimetre longer than what it should be, but whether that's the sort of thing that troubles you or not, that's up to you. That is not why I got the cannon. We've got link and length tracks from the kit as well, which is very useful. I actually did them around the wheels, then took them off, painted it all up, and then put them on at the end. I was going to change the tools out, but decided not to. The tool clamp, sorry, but didn't worry about it in the end. And just got this one across the line. So very happy with this. A nice kit. Seemed to have flown under the radar a little bit. Came out a long time ago, so it's nice to have a state-of-the-art and new tooled Panzer II available. The Polish campaign one was quite nice, and it came with a selection of figures, but that seems to be long out of production, and they're just focusing on the French one now, so that's all you've got there. Toned down the German grey as well on this one. It's pretty much starting with Tamiya's German grey, XF63, and then adding blue and white and that sort of thing to change the colour tone until I was happy with it. And I think actually on this one I sprayed it all over and then picked out panels as well to sort of lighten it a little bit. And I've tried to get the start of dust and streaking going on here. I'm quite happy on this front plate here with how that's turned out, and on the back on the sloping section. So all very subtle stuff, and I'm reasonably happy with it. That's the Tamiya decals as well, but I cut right round the numbers, so there's no carry film. That comes as a block, so cut that down into single the single numbers and stuck them on. And back here I think I had the paint, I think the 2 ripped. I got it all on there lovely over the vision port, and then tried my luck and actually ripped the decal, so I had to paint that by hand. It was a little bit tricky there as well on the blocked off vision port. But yeah, overall very nice, and nice to have some early Panzers. I've just mentioned, just been shooting the video on the Panzer IIIB, which is a Polish one, and then we've got a tank from the French campaign as well. I'd like to fill out some of these early Panzers as I go forward. I do like the scheme, to be honest. Even though it's German grey, it can seem boring, but I find it quite attractive. So there we go. I will leave you with some pictures now on the Panzer II. See you in the next video.